Experiment 2. Aim of the experiment. To ascertain the mechanical advantage MA and velocity ratio VR of a provided pulley arrangement. Theory. A pulley serves as a basic mechanism for raising objects vertically. It comprises a circular disc made of metal or wood, featuring a groove around its edge. The pulley can pivot on an axle situated at its center, and the axle's ends find support in a structure referred to as the block. Support. Pulleys with fixed rotational axes are known as fixed pulleys, while those with axes that shift or move during operation are termed movable pulleys. Axle. A solitary pulley secured to a rigid support, maintaining an unchanged or fixed axis of rotation, is denoted as a single fixed pulley. Its mechanical advantage, MA, equals 1. Despite not multiplying force, a single fixed pulley facilitates the application of effort in a favorable direction. A lone movable pulley isn't affixed to any support. For a single movable pulley, MA equals 2. For achieving higher mass, a compound pulley system called a block and tackle is employed, see figure 2.2. This system includes two sets of pulleys. One set fixed to a solid support is termed the block, while the set linked to the load is known as the tackle. The block constitutes a fixed arrangement of pulleys, whereas the tackle represents a movable assembly of pulleys. Typically, there exist two variations of block and tackle systems. In the first type, the count of pulleys in the block matches that in the tackle, whereas in the second type, the number of pulleys in the block exceeds that in the tackle by 1. A rope, or string, traverses the grooves of all pulleys with the effort, E, exerted at the free end of the rope. For an ideal block and tackle setup, the MA and velocity ratio, VR, equate to the combined count of pulleys or the number of segments supporting the lower block. Nonetheless, this value is somewhat diminished due to the weight of the lower block and the friction at the pulleys. Materials required. Pulley block and tackle, masses, strings, spring balance, weighing pan. Procedure. 1. Acquire a pulley block and tackle, ensuring that the pulleys operate without friction. Apply oil to the pulleys if needed. 2. Attach a weight, 500 gram, to the lower block to function as the designated load, L. 3. Fasten a string to a hook on the lower block and thread it around the pulleys, allowing the unattached end of the string to loop around the upper block's pulley. 4. Secure the loose end of the string to a weighing pan. 5. Utilize a spring balance to determine the weight of the weighing pan. 6. Place appropriate masses within the weighing pan to achieve support for the load L connected to the lower block. Record the masses present in the pan. 7. Duplicate the procedure with 4 distinct loads. Observations and calculations. Observation Table 2.1. Result. Precautions. Ensure the pulleys are devoid of friction. Apply lubrication to the pulleys if seems necessary. Guarantee that the equilibrium state does not involve contact between the scale pan and either the pulley or the block. Exercise caution when calculating the least count and zero error of the spring balance. Anticipated error. Potential discrepancies may arise when quantifying the weight of the scale pan.